Last week I made a day in the life video. While it might not be too realistic, you should still check it out over here for more context before proceeding on. This time around, I'm going to give you all a more accurate depiction of how it's actually like to study in NUS engineering. So here it is, a realistic day in the life of an engineering student in NUS, for both campus days and off-campus days. For campus days, I wake up at 6:15 AM. It is still a bit too early in my opinion. The rest of the early morning routine is still the same. Since I have physical classes in the area later during the afternoon, I decided to set up my laptop at U-Town in front of a generic white wall. I had lessons from 9 AM to 4 PM non-stop, so in between lessons I had to eat a few morsels of food I prepared before heading to campus. The online lecture ended early at 1:30, so I pack up and try to get some hot food from the nearby canteen. While the food was delicious, that was a poor decision as it was only ready at 1:50 and I only had 5 minutes to chow down before rushing to a physical class at 2. After that ended at 4 PM, I head home.
Going up.
After a hot shower, I pass out from sheer exhaustion since I only had slept 4 hours the night before. After waking up, I do my homework and I go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning again. For days with only online lessons, I wake up at 7:45 AM since I don't need to travel. By this time, the sun is up and I don't need as many alarms to wake up. This gives me about an hour for me to freshen up and have a leisurely breakfast. As per usual, breakfast is usually what I can get in the kitchen, which means basically bread and a cup of Milo. With about 10 minutes to spare, I enter the room and start setting up. I also need to plug in my charger so that it doesn't die while lessons are ongoing. Most of the people don't turn on their webcams, and everyone except for the professor is muted so as to prevent any people from accidentally turning it on. Some of the classes are more interactive with poll everywhere, while others are just going through notes. Most of the online learning days only have one lecture, so after lunch I go through some pre-recorded lectures and read up on notes from other modules. Of course, I also play some games in between studying. I mainly collect shaped girls, shoot off corpus helmets, click on circles, and get Apex Champion. After dinner, I shower and do a bit more of studying. When I'm bored, I would make and edit videos. Since I'm still just starting out, recording and editing videos still take quite a lot of time and effort. Just a short video like this would take hours to make, but it's fun, so I guess it's alright. A bit after midnight, I shut off my PC, brush my teeth, and hit the sack.
Right now it's about 12:55. I am dead tired. I'm gonna hit the sack real soon. Anyway, it's Kai, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Good night.